What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name's Daniel. Today we're going to be working on my 1993 Ford Mustang. I've already got the motor pulled out, so what I'll do is I'll just input some time lapse, or not some time lapse, but some photos of it. When I was pulling it out yesterday, I forgot to pull out the camera for that one, so we'll just have to see some photos of it. But for now, let's just take a look at the car real quick, and then I'll show you the motor that's going to be going into it. So this right here, my 1993 Ford Mustang. It was originally a 4-cylinder with an automatic. I pulled that engine out and put a 302 with a single turbo. However, the 302 that I bought was actually pretty much blown up. I got a really good deal on it, on the engine that I put in it, because it was engine, transmission, turbo. So even though it was blown up, you know, it got the motor in the car. I got it running and driving, but then found out that it was actually blown up. So we went ahead yesterday and pulled the engine back out. Here it sits right here. So this is the old one that I pulled out. I got the heads off back in my shop right now. They're going to the machine shop tomorrow, and they'll be refreshed, put new valve stem seals in, and get that thing ready to go back in. So now let's go take a look at my rebuilt short block, and it's just going to be right back here in my shop. I call it a shop. It's more of a 10 by 20 shed in my backyard. But it's good for holding all my tools and stuff. So here is the current engine that's going to be going back into it, all freshly rebuilt. Yes, baby. I'm making a video. Why? Can I see? I mean, I'm making it right now. So this has been refreshed, bored 30 over, just regular Hypertechnic aluminum pistons. Gapped for a turbo. The rings have been gapped to about 25 thousandths. I should only be running about 9-ish pounds of boost. That's what I was running before. Here's actually here's the turbo right here. So there's my little turbo. It's kind of hard to see that. Get in there. Kind of dark in there, but that's a 76 mil single turbo, like an eBay cheap turbo. Got my center force clutch sitting there on the ground, Mishimoto aluminum radiator, and you can see right up there my Edelbrock Performer aluminum heads. They're pretty decent. This setup should net probably around, I'm hoping, like 500 horsepower. I'm running a Holley Super Sniper. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in this clip right here, so it's kind of hard to focus. Like I said, I just pulled it all apart yesterday. So there's my Super Sniper. I'll take that off. And these things are good for up to, I think, 650 horsepower. I'm not going to push that much, stock block. So we're just looking for, you know, about 500. So right now what I'm going to do is set you guys up on a time lapse, and I'm just going to pull the rockers and stuff off of the heads and get them ready to go to the machine shop so they can be cleaned up and checked. All right, let's get to it. All right, so one last thing I wanted to walk you guys through was just the inside of my car. So we'll take a look at that. Nothing special. It's actually kind of beat up. I'm getting new seats here pretty soon. But it's pretty much just the stock gray and black interior. There we go. It's got manual windows, manual locks, no power, nothing. You can see here I got my little Sniper EFI gauge. So I plan on getting the Holley dash for it. It's a digital dash. Look really cool. They actually make a mount where you take out your stock gauge cluster and it replaces it with a digital dash, which is super cool. Yeah, but I mean, got a helmet in here from the last time I took it to the drag strip when I tried to race it and got a very slow time. Matter of fact, I have the time slip in here. You guys can see just how slow I was. Maybe I don't. No. Okay, thought I did. Well, that'll probably do it for this episode. We'll get this uploaded. You guys can give me ideas on what you want to see next. Obviously, next up is going to be finishing the build on the engine and then installing it. So we'll get that going, and then hopefully we'll be able to take this thing to the track soon. I do want to. My plan is to take it down to my brother's house. He's got a YouTube channel as well. It's Camaro Mac. And I plan on taking it down to his house in Orlando and racing him. He's got a third gen Camaro with a built 350, if I'm not mistaken. He can correct me if I'm wrong on that. Should be pushing about 420. I don't think he's gotten it dyno tuned yet, so no exact word on actually how much power it does push. But it's a pretty nice car. So whenever we get down there, we'll check that out. And yeah, so next up, we'll be finishing building up this engine. All right, thanks.